Hi, Jeff Bailey here with Thrive in 5. 5 simple shapes in 5 short videos to help you resolve hip and low back pain. You see, the hip and the low back pain are remarkably interdependent. The movement in one inspires movement in the other, but also any kind of rigidity or stiffness in one is going to impact the other. They must be addressed simultaneously. You've probably felt this before. You have an issue, a little something that you feel in your low back or your hip, and you go get an x-ray or an MRI, and it doesn't show up, but you feel it. Okay, we're going to use that feeling. We're going to use what you feel to help resolve the problem. Why does that work? Because that sensation helps lead us directly to the problem, and we must get to the problem in order to resolve it. So stay tuned. Enjoy the videos. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it poignant, and you're going to learn a lot. Hi, I'm Jeff Bailey. Welcome to Thrive in 5. I'm here with my wife, Lori, and today we're going to show you one key shape that's going to target the movement in your low back. Where there's movement, there's health. So you've got to have some wall space, you guys. I know it's hard to find in your house, but if you can carve out a little bit of wall space, the width of a mat, it's super helpful. Even if you have to go close a door and put a mat against the door, that will do. All right, so you're going to sit on the floor just a few inches away from the wall, soles of the feet together, knees wide. What shows up? See, we're using the floor, we're using the feet as a little bit of leverage to target the hips. The wall is supporting your spine. You can just close your eyes, you can rest your hands on your knees or your thighs and garner the feedback. What is the shape telling you? If you're like most people, you automatically want to conform your spine to the wall because we have been so conditioned to have a straight spine and to have some sort of perfect posture. But if we go through life holding a certain posture or pushing ourselves toward a specific posture, then guess what? We're immobilizing part of the spine. And again, where there's movement, there's health. Now, some of you might look at a shape like this and say, my God, there's no way. I even have trouble getting down onto the floor. Okay, well, a bolster, Lori's going to grab a bolster here, or a firm cushion. Don't put it close to the wall. Put it a few inches away from the wall and sit on it with your sit bones right in the middle of it, and then lean back against the wall. The first thing is to notice the rules that you've imposed on your body. The ego mind loves rules, but the body abhors them. The minute we put a rule in place, it creates a pattern, and patterns create problems. Soles of the feet together, the heels now about 2 hand widths away. Whether you have a bolster or not is okay. I would encourage you to play with both, sometimes on the floor, sometimes on a cushion, which is how we have lots of that kind of variety going through the online classes. What do you feel? What do you notice? Now you're going to slowly curve forward. Use your hands to help you off the wall. Use your abs. If you come forward in one big thrust, then the need to do that is simply because of stiffness somewhere. All these vertebrae in your spine are designed to move, and I'm going to show you in just a minute on a model spine that I have here. Okay, I'm going to give you some time in the shape here. I'm going to talk a little bit less. Notice, feel, observe. How does the shape inform you? Now, you may not like what it's showing you, and then the decision is yours. Really, am I going to come to this shape 3, 4 times a week? maybe once a day, at least 3, 4 times a week, to bring some mobility to this part of my body, you'll be surprised the results. It doesn't take much. It's specific and it's targeted. Okay, that's about 1.5 minutes or so, which is generally speaking the time frame that we seek here. Slowly now uncoil, back to the wall. Yep, head to the wall. So the key, Lori just said it, give yourself permission to slouch. Break that rule. All right, so quick demonstration here. You can keep the shape, keep letting your low back relax, rely on the wall, and look here. So here's a spine, and we've been taught to go through life. We know all about the proper curves and everything, but look, if we maintain this curve in the low back or keep a straight spine, then we're imposing rigidity on ourselves. It's all designed to move. Now watch this. Because you're using your legs as a big lever out in front of you, here's what's happening with the spine. It's curving, it's curving. Look at all the movement here. And ultimately, we start to see and gain the movement in the low back. Look at the potential in the typical spine. It's compressing the discs on the front, yes, but they're designed to compress. And then when we come up out of the shape, we compress the backside a little bit. They're designed to move and respond in all kinds of different directions. With the low back, it's mostly flexion and extension, which is what we're going to target here in this series. All right, I hope you found that helpful. I gave you this shape. It's called Baddha Konasana. You can do it on a cushion or against the floor. I encourage a little bit of both. You can practice it 3, 4 times a week. Just got to be consistent and then get on with your day. And please keep your eye on your inbox. We've got emails coming. We'll keep you informed about the upcoming Thrive in 5 videos. Thank you so much for joining me. You bring your hands to your heart. Namaste.